इसी है प्यार तो हर पल ये कहना चाहिए, मैं रहूं या ना रहूं, भारत ये रहना चाहिए।
Vishvidyapeeth Group of School presents the story of unsung hero Raja Tirot Singh Ji from 1829 to 1833. The movement was the first revolt of independence far before the very renowned revolt of 1857. It is a story about the leader Siam Raja Tirot Singh Ji. Anglo-Khasi War was the part of independence struggle between the Khasi people and the British Empire. It took place in the region of Meghalaya. Raja Tirot Singh Ji was born in 1802 and died in 1832 in the beautiful part of India, Meghalaya. Tirot Singh Ji is also known as the Singh Siam in the area of Garo, Khamti and Singapore. He was the chief of Khasi people in the early 19th century. Over the years, the British gained control over the Brahmaputra Valley and newly acquired the lower parts of Assam and finally intervened in the Khasi Hills. They wanted to construct a road through this area to connect Guwahati with Sylhet to increase their trade. David Scott, the agent of British Governor General of Northern Territory, took Raja Tirot's permission for this in the area of Garo, Khamti and Singapore. Work on the road started. Suddenly a news came that the British were reinforcing forces in Assam. Tirot Singh Ji disagreed to it and passed orders for the British to evacuate his territory immediately. The Britishers refused to do, and the Khasi attacked the British garrison on 4th April 1829. His men killed 2 British officers and thus unleashed the fury of British retaliation. Military operation against Tirot Singh Ji started and other chiefs also started immediately. In Anglo-Khasi War, the Khasis lacked firearms and had very primitive weapons like bow and arrow, sword and shield. Khasis were untrained and was impossible to defeat British. Therefore, they resorted to guerrilla activity which dragged on for about 4 years. Tirot Singh Ji fought with native weapons and was shot by the British. He was eventually captured by the British in January 1833 and deported to Dhaka. There he was house arrested for his lifetime. He died on July 17, 1835. His death anniversary is remembered everywhere as a state holiday in Meghalaya. Raja Tirot Singh Ji is the unsung hero of Indian revolt of freedom. The people of Meghalaya rejoice on the death anniversary of Raja Tirot Singh for his bravery. Vishwavidyapit Group of School salutes the unsung hero Raja Tirot Singh for his bravery and sacrifice to attain freedom for our country, India.